Ooh, where do I start? I'm just going to try to summarize it as quick as possible. I'll try to make this video like 5 minutes, so just stick with me. So we're back at 2022. I am definitely not confident with the way I look. I do not like myself. I cannot bear the reflection that has been reflected back towards me. When I look at the mirror, I could barely even take out my shirt and just look at myself. I never even took out pictures. I never even took pictures. Sorry. So I was like, okay, let me start working out. The very same location that we are at right now, just up ahead, there's a working out area for calisthenics, like pull-up bars, bench presses, all that. I decided, okay, I'm going to do this. I started working out for weeks, and what happened is that I was rushing the results, and I didn't see any results. Sorry. And the other thing is, I was not pushing myself. Definitely not pushing myself to the limit. I would say because bodyweight training is really, really hard. Like calisthenics is very hard. That's why a lot of people run to lift weights, because that's literally easy. You just stationary lifting. You hear. I'm not criticizing anybody who lift weights, but that's my opinion, honestly. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to join a commercial gym. I'm running away from this thing. It's literally hard because I want results. I want to see results now. It's like I don't really join the gym because firstly, the first 3 months I was going to be able to afford it, but the next months that are following, I was not really going to be able to afford it because, like working out is really expensive. It's an expensive hobby, actually. You have to pay for membership, transport to go work out, the nutrition, the supplements, all that. It's really expensive. And don't forget the gym way, like literally insane, if I may say. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. So luckily there's a gym right here, just over that side, just in this direction. There's a gym. It's just getting renovated, and I actually start joining the gym. And some of you might say, aren't you paying, or don't you pay? Well, there's two options. The first one, you do pay, like if you just doing it for your own benefit, you just want to keep fit. The second one, you just pay 180 back then. When I joined 2022, I paid 180 for a record book. It's like a small book. I would say it's a license book to show that you are an amateur fighter now. So I'm like, there's no harm done. Like just 180. It's like a once-off thing. But here it is. I'm sure most of you are already thinking about it. You paying with your face, bro. Did you put that into consideration? I did, bro. Like the minute I'm like, nah, it doesn't really matter, man. I'll just take a punch. I just want to look fit. And I grabbed the opportunity like this. I'm like, I'm not letting it go. I am taking this chance. And that was the most wrong thing I did. If you come in with that mentality to a combat sport, you are going to get hurt. And luckily, I had the proper coach who didn't even rush me to go fight early 3 months. I spent here not fighting, and luckily, like my coach never even pushed me to fight. So I was really grateful for that. But as time went on, I started loving what I was doing. I became good at what I was doing, and that was just about it. And the other thing is, I was really taking a big risk because I could have died, man. Like just thinking about it, I could have died. I put my life on the risk, and I don't want anybody to do this. If you want to join combat sport, be 100% in. So moving forward, I left boxing like last year. I never even told the coaches, but I left it, and I decided I'm going to do some weight training. But here's the thing, I was lifting. As you can go through channel right now, you'll see that I was lifting weights, and there was just something that was missing. That adrenaline, I didn't feel it. It was not there. That's why I went back to boxing, and I came back. Like for me, weightlifting is very easy. Some of you guys might say, why didn't you lift even heavier? I don't want to be that big. My body was used to be under pressure, like being challenged the entire 2 years, and for me, like weightlifting was very easy, not much of a challenge. That's why I say most of the people run to weightlifting. Like body weight training, boxing, it's really hard, bro. Like That's hard.